This is Brandon Smith, and you're watching Imagine Your Goddess.
Guys, that's Imagine Your Goddess here with the third seat of team
Tour de Rupture.
And what place you guys get today?
We took first.
And your name?
My name is Kyle Kramer. I'm sure a lot of you probably are wondering what does Tour de Rupture mean. Tour de Rupture is actually French. Our one seat. Well, hey, thanks for all. Yeah. Tour de Rupture in French actually means brake ride, so that's why we chose the name. And today, if you can see from my med, I chose to play the new Blaukluger starter, Imagineyourgoddess. Pretty broke starter. If you're Vanguard with Blau, its card's name hits, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck. If there's a Blau in it, add it to your hand. And unlike most starter skill, he does not have to go into the soul, so he can stay on the field and add power and lets you save units for later in the game. For triggers, I play 4 copies of Red Lightning. Kind of a really good trigger, especially for the Blau deck. Its skill lets you, if you put him to the soul, you can up and flip damage. And Blau is kind of a counterblast heavy deck, so it really helps you late game to use Blau to its fullest. Also playing 4 copies of the new triggers in EBO8. Maybe because they look like Gundams and Blau looks like Gundam, so I chose these triggers. For grade 1s, I'm playing 3 copies of Play Doll Mechanic. When it's played on rear guard, I'll flip damage. Again, lets Blau play to its fullest potential. Originally I was playing 4, but I felt that this deck has quite a bit of trouble against cross rides, so I opted to play more 8K vanillas and took out one of the Clay Doll. Next, playing 3 copies of Polar Stern, 10K attacker for Blau. Unfortunately, it's not a Blau, so it's not searchable through Morgenrot, but still allows for early game pressure and just a good card. As I said before, I'm playing 4 copies of Tough Boy. In my version of Blau, I play the 10K attacker instead of the 12K. Mainly because it's Blau, so it's searchable, and with 12K it's not Blau, so it kind of interferes with Galaxy Blaukluger's effect and late game, which late game you really want to have your full field to be Blau. And then finally 4 copies of the Blau Perf card. Next, I'm playing 3 copies of Mars Blaukluger. Very great card to have early game. If you're able to ride just the original Blaukluger, it helps set up for early game damage. If you're able, basically attack with Mars first, then Vanguard. If the attack hits, first off you get Morg skill, then you unflip the damage, and then you're allowed to get Mars skill to restand him, and then attack again. So, great early game pressure. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of the 10K. Again, Blau unit, and actually, against the current meta, there aren't many decks that run 10K attackers, so if I ever have to ride him as grade 2, it makes it very easy for guarding early game. And for grade 2s, 4 copies of Blaukluger. Again, best grade 2 ride. It lets you unflip damage. For grade 3s, I'm playing 1 copy of Stern Blaukluger. Surprisingly, it's really good. Well, preferably I would prefer to play 4 Mon Blaukluger, the brake ride, but sometimes being cross-ridden in this deck, since Galaxy is a cross-ride for Stern Blaukluger, it allows for easier late game guarding. 3 of the break ride. Skill Counter Blast 1 when your Blau Vanguard attacks. Stand all your rear guards. So it works really well with Galaxy Blaukluger and kind of gives Blau their own version of infinite hell. Finally, 4 copies of Galaxy Blaukluger to finish off the deck. Your main boss card. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about it.
Okay, so any notable matches today?
Probably for me it was the finals. For me, no Vel is the hardest matchup for this deck since it allows you to get against more or less a 13k body, so very hard to hit it late game. First game I was able to win just barely. Second game I lost, and then third game, honestly I got really trigger lucky. It crit him every turn, so that was really probably the only reason I won. So, but if I hadn't got that, I probably would have lost. So, again, Novell, just...
Maybe Novell's worst one too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think, well, I think that... yeah, I was the only one who beat your team.
It's up there next to you.
Yeah. So what did you think about the matchup versus my descendant?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's the greatest matchup, but what did you think about that?
Honestly, I was not expecting it. Most Narukami decks I see have the Linju starter, so when I saw the Heezen, I was kind of thrown off. But I must say, performed very well against Val, and again, one of Val's biggest weaknesses are clans that are able to retire units, so Narukami is a great matchup against this deck as well.
Yeah, anti-Nova ground.
Yeah. So,
what do you think's what do you think this deck can beat the most? A lot of people say Blau beats New Val really easily. What do you think Blau beats easily?
It's a good
honestly, I think the Blau series has basically a good matchup against any clan. Just with the fact they're able to late game pull off 8+ attacks, especially when almost all those attacks are over 20k, is very detrimental to most clans. So again, since this is a new set that has come out in English, I haven't been able to play test it much against every clan, but from what I've played against, it wins more games than it loses.
All right. Well. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Any shout outs, anything real fast?
I guess shout out to my mom who said I didn't have a chance in hell at winning this, but thanks to my amazing teammates we were, and we will see you all in LA. Woo!